Hello everybody and welcome back to another anti-MLM video. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to a video where I do not want to convince you. Don't be convinced by me. I'm just presenting things and I don't want to convince you of anything. I do not have a motive why I show you these videos. I have a compilation of content. They're not necessarily connected, but some of this was something I recognized on social media or it got sent to me and I wanted to make a video about it. It might be under the topic of, do you think your audience is stupid, or I do not want to convince you. You can trust me. I do actually, I take that back. I want to convince you of something because I will show you a gross new network marketing product. Absolutely not. Gross to me. It's something you can drink. And I would never drink that. And I would like to hear your opinion about it. So I do want to convince you that the product I will show you, the newest release from a network marketing company, is crap. And it's gross. And I want to convince you as well. We will start with a post from Brooke Ashley Banks. If you follow anti-MLM content, you know her. She was on her social media and she had this, at this point, iconic rant where she sat there with her green sweater, her felines attacking her boobs, and she was pretty much blaming anti-MLM for taking away opportunities from women empowerment in network marketing companies. She was in Lime Life by Alcon at the time. Then she was in Modere. She left a while ago and is now in Beauty Society, another network marketing company that sells makeup and beauty products. And I will show you some of her posts on the side where she was on an opportunity call called Behind the Brand. And she also shared some posts about this opportunity call, why you should join Beauty Society. She explained the products together with two of her fellow distributors, as well as the business opportunity. Compensation plan, yep, all of the goodness, the extra perks, whatever you get when you join a network marketing company, they're completely different because this network marketing company is truly the best. It's the best of the best. Every network marketing company Brooke Ashley Banks has been the best. And now, of course, it is Beauty Society. And after she was on this opportunity call and she posted about that, that is also what the network marketers do many, many times, that they will try to hype you up, announce that there is an opportunity call. They will present you little snippets from the actual call, film that on their cell phone, upload that to their stories in real time to entice you to join even further, and then they will do a recap or a follow-up later on their stories explaining to you why this is the most amazing business opportunities. A lot of HUNs do that, and this is Brooke Ashley Banks talking about that opportunity call and about Beauty Society. So let's listen in what she has to say.
I love those calls so much, and one of the first things I say when I open those calls is, we are all proudly here, and we're not trying to convince anybody. We're not trying to paint some magical picture. We're here to give you the information, why so many people are coming here, why we're loving it, why people stick around, why the success is happening, why these numbers and growth are going on.
We're not here to try and convince you. Says somebody who announces an opportunity call where they display to you the business opportunity and the products from Beauty Society on her Instagram, then posts pieces from that opportunity call because it was so wow and amazing, but she's not trying to convince you. And then afterwards does a recap saying how amazing this was, but we're not trying to convince you. Do you think your audience is stupid? Do you? I do not like it when people on social media, network marketers, influencers, think that their audience is dumb. All right? I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just showing you the business opportunity. No, you're not. You were on an opportunity call where you presented to your audience the opportunity, how you can make money in Beauty Society, and you try to convince them to buy the products and to join the business opportunity. And that is also why we see this now.
And you get to go back to your family and decide what's best for you. Because we want people who want to be here. We want people that get it. So we went over everything. It was fire. It was such a good call.
But we're not trying to convince you, right? It was fire. And if you don't want to be here, then leave. We cannot force you, unfortunately. We cannot force you to join us. But really think about it and join us because this call was fire. Not trying to convince you, though.
The feedback, the women already signing up, I cannot wait for them. And what's best is, like, my favorite part is knowing when they come in they're going to be so happy, knowing they're going to have happy clients, knowing they're going to have happy teammates with this commission plan, just knowing it. Something I want to dive into further. I do have quite a few people silently watching my stories, and I know what it's like to kind of be. I remember the first time I was like, okay, I am not happy. Nobody knows, but I need to start looking, and I'm curious. And what is this person up to that I used to work with? So hi to the people I used to work with. If you are happy, stay happy where you're at. I am the biggest cheerleader.
That's not me. I think she mentioned the people who are silently watching her because I'm not engaging with the network marketers when I watch their stories. She's pitching this now to the people who are silently watching her, but she's not trying to convince you. And now she's trying to convince former network marketing colleagues of her in Lime Life and in Modere that Beauty Society is so awesome.
I am the biggest cheerleader that a happy network marketer is the goal. And if you can believe in your systems and your core and the corporate integrity and the health of the company and the financial health, all of it, the products, all of it, you are somewhere great. Stay happy. But if you are unhappy and you're just trying to put on a happy face,
so we're also not trying to convince unhappy people. If you're unhappy or your company shut down, I'm not trying to convince you. Just let me know. We were on a call that was fire. So many people already signed up and we have the best compensation plan ever. And it's just beautiful over here. I'm not trying to convince you though.
Come talk to me one-on-one. There's no invisible contract you sign just for simply chatting with me and sharing your heart. And our conversation stays with me. If you are a leader in the industry and you have questions, you might be able to pop out to corporate or get some goodies on their way to you. But we can have a deeper conversation. Now I want to reflect on what I provide for our team leadership. Obviously, the growth is here at Beauty Society and it is all organic and authentic, but I want to help.
Buzzwords I hate. Organic and authentic. First of all, there's a slight hierarchy in network marketing, the even playing field we hear about all of the time. If you're an ordinary sucker and you're in a network marketing company, have a one-on-one call with me. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I just have a call. I will talk to you. But if you're a leader, maybe the corporate side of Beauty Society would like to talk to you. Well, yeah, beautiful. Sign me up for that kind of even playing field. This is a beautifully organic and natural growth. Buzzwords. Those are the unbuzzwords of the century for myself, and I jump on these whenever I hear them, not just from network marketers, but also from public figures, celebrities, wannabe royals. All of these people now have to be authentic and they have to grow organically. There is nothing organic about growth in network marketing companies where you tell people that you have a wonderful business opportunity, that this company has the best compensation plan. You regularly post on your social media when you try to convince people to join you. And you pretty much, in my opinion, lie to people. Because the likelihood of somebody making even a profit in a network marketing company, they're slim to none. Now, unfortunately, Beauty Society doesn't have an income disclosure statement, which is very, very unfortunate because if it was such a great opportunity, you could just show me. If you're different than all of the other network marketing companies that have income disclosure statements that show me that most people are always at the lowest ranks, whether they just mention the inactive or the active partners, the majority of people are always at the lowest ranks and they're losing money. So there's nothing organic about growth in network marketing companies. There's nothing organic and authentic and real and blah. Okay? Granted, that might be a problem for me because those are buzzwords that I really despise. Also at work, sometimes we have buzzwords and I think, no. Specifics, please specifics. Why do you grow authentically and organically? Why is this natural growth when you put a lot of money into PR measures, when you're on your social media consistently, you try to convince people to do things they don't need to do, they shouldn't do, in fact, if they actually want to make an income and if they don't want to lose a lot of money. Might just be me, but those are the buzzwords of 2025 and I jump on them whenever I hear them. So if you really want to trigger me or if you want me to make a video about you, then please use those. Please do. Because that is organically and authentically me ranting about buzzwords like organic, authentic. Thank you.
I want to help show you, I take leadership extremely seriously. If I see a hole in a system, I fill the hole. I want you to be able to come over here and whether you are a brand new network marketer, not be overwhelmed and just back up, because launching can be so overwhelming. Also, if you are a leader here, not feeling like, how am I going to onboard everybody? Well, I'm trying to learn the systems and I don't want to recreate this, and onboarding can be such a mess and it's a big insecurity of mine. It's all done for you. It is done for you. From corporate creating Beauty Society University for everybody to learn from, their advisor forum, the new app that we just launched, but also my team. I have built a website that has everything in one place, from getting started to launching, to resources, to exclusive content you get so you're not looking like the entire company, daily tasks, vault trainings.
Vault trainings, and you call this a university. Why is onboarding such a trigger for alleged leaders? I get that that is stressful when you leave one network marketing company and you want to take as many customers and as many team members with you. That in itself is a stressful situation, but it's kind of your job if you tell your team, hey, we're going to another company because you are not making enough money anymore. It's not about me, but the opportunity is better somewhere. Or if a network marketing company just shuts down or changes their compensation plan from one day to another and doesn't offer network marketing anymore, why is that such a trigger from you? I would say it is your job if you consider yourself a leader, if you consider yourself the person who's the upline of the people you recruited, that you also provide them with that information. Yes, of course, the corporate side has to offer you something. They need to give you some sort of training. I think most of the companies, they do a crappy job at that because a lot of people don't understand the compensation plan. And that's why they have misrepresentations, mistruths, or you could also call them lies when they try to present the business opportunity. And many times people also misrepresent the products. Now, I'm not sure if that's the case with beauty products necessarily, but for sure with health and wellness products, where we hear a lot of absolutely ridiculous claims. But I would argue it is your job to also do that. Now, if you already have a system, aka videos, a library of content that you can show to your recruits and to your team, that of course makes it a lot easier, but I would argue that's your job when you're in network marketing. Yes, at the beginning you need to learn these things. Hello, welcome to 2025. If you change your job trajectory, if you change careers, if you switch network marketing companies, you gotta learn new stuff. And if you're a team lead, you also need to help your team through that initial onboarding phase. That's just a given.
I really wanted to make a one-stop shop that had everything. Have you ever seen trainings where it's like that one got deleted because it was live, and then this one's over here in this team page and that one's over there, and was that one on a Zoom? There is all core trainings in one place for you.
Yeah, and she's not trying to convince you. Let's remember that, right? You might be desperate, you might be sad, you might be unhappy somewhere, but she's just sharing her heart, her vision, and the system is on fire, but she's not convincing you. She's just sharing completely in a neutral way, in a neutral tone, with a lot of buzzwords, the business opportunity. Okay.
All organized. I mean, I think that your jaw is going to drop, and it is off social media. It's not for only Facebook people, because you might be signing people on Instagram. I also provide a launch plan for you and strategy for you, and I am very much in the trenches with you by your side, whether we are doing intimate Zooms with people who need a safe space, calls, whatever we are doing, I'm with you. Your launch is my launch. And so I'm going to show a little.
I'm sorry, I don't want intimate Zooms with fellow network marketers or with my colleagues. No, I know, she's not meaning that from a sexual side, but please don't say that you provide intimate Zooms. Small group Zooms, one-on-one, don't. This is not OF, okay? Don't provide intimate Zooms. Please don't. Please don't.
Bit of what I help provide for you on top of the core magic of Beauty Society. Just kind of what you get when you partner with B Bank side by side so that you can have success. Because can you even imagine us partnering together? Like, can you picture it? Like, knowing you got a woman in the trenches by your side who shows up and shows up for you.
But she's not trying to convince you. You got to figure out the magic yourself, the magic of Beauty Society. Then I have another short bit where somebody's totally not trying to convince you. This is an individual who is now in Make Wellness. The person was in Modere before. Modere shut down, and the person is now shilling peptides. I reacted to this individual before, and because the peptides are so amazing, they're not just supplements, we see the typical cringy before and after pictures. But we're not trying to convince you that those peptides will help you lose weight and look better. It's just really for general health. Let's listen to this one. It's just a short bit, but it also rubbed me the wrong way because those before and after pictures are ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, look at Jenny. I'm just so happy for her. So she was talking about getting ready for a trip to Belize, and she really wanted to drop some weight. So she's been on the peptides for 1 month, only lost 4 to 5 pounds, but look at her body composition. Like it's just so strong and lean and more confident in that swimsuit in Belize. Good job, Jenny.
So that is Jenny. I'm further going to conceal her identity. And these are cringy before and after pictures. There's nothing wrong, I think, if you travel to a hot climate and you want to have a beach or a pool vacation. I cannot relate. I had my first beach and pool vacation this year, family vacation, and I find it extremely boring. Also because the heat is not for me, and also because I got, yet again, my sun allergy. I still have little bumps over my arms and over my chest. But so it's not for me. But more power to you if that is for you, and absolutely no shame. If you want to lose a little bit of weight and you want to feel more comfortable by doing so, because you will run around in a bathing suit because it's a hot climate. The thing I would like to point out here are the ridiculous before and after pictures, and we're never really mentioning these. This is Jenny, who for a couple of months took those peptides, and now she has lost weight, and her body structure and her body composition looks so much better. She looked good before, she looks good after, but those are yet again bad before and after pictures. In the first picture, she is standing front facing the camera. She is closer to the camera, or rather to the mirror, when she takes the picture. In the second one, she is further back. Then she has her hair differently. In the first picture, her hair is behind her shoulders. In the second one, her hair is in front of her. She has the panties from the bikini pulled up more in the second version. And a little thing that we do not mention, she not only has a little side angle, making her look slimmer, but also she has fake tan, or she has already a tan. You know what happens when you have a bit of a tan and when your skin looks more even, you also will look more toned and you will look thinner. Those are silly, silly claims to make with those ridiculous before and after pictures. But people in network marketing companies who sell those kind of supplements, although according to them peptides are not supplements, they will never acknowledge that. In Monat, I also have to laugh about these. Many times it's not even the same people in the before and after pictures, but take a look how wonderful my hair is now. Before, 10 years ago, even before I joined Monat, my hair was ratty, it was horrible, and now it is wonderful. But I'm wearing extensions, I have a hair regimen, but I'm not going to say that. Now, another random video I want to show you is from somebody who sent me this, from a Shaklee HUN. Shaklee, now that I'm filming this video, just finished their convention, their 2025 convention. Shaklee is also a health and wellness company. They sell supplements. The HUNs make the most ridiculous claims as well. Some former Beachbody, former Body HUNs, ever since Body closed down the recruitment aspect of their business model, they are in Shaklee, and this individual was in Modair, and not too long after she said, oh, it's so much better here, it is so beautiful, people actually start to make money now. And now she's on her social media and she rants about Amazon. So we're going to take a look, but remember, she's not trying to convince you, right? This is just a really authentic and organic presentation of why Amazon is so horrible. Let's remember this though, she is in Shaklee, a network marketing company that sells overpriced supplements.
So I don't know who else orders everything under the sun from Amazon, but like I have a business credit card that's connected to Amazon and I buy everything under the sun for the house, right? But if you haven't realized lately, and actually over the past couple of years, now it's getting bigger than ever and it's going, broad in the news, that Amazon is literally selling, like the third-party sellers on Amazon, guys, are not regulated, literally have not been accurately labeled, are mocking big brands. I mean, counterfeit, expired, relabeled products. You're not even sure if you're getting the legit products anymore. Go Google this. It's really big. Low quality knockoffs that are pretending to mimic a big brand by like stamping a false label on it. I mean,
is that your experience as well? I cannot relate to this, so that's why I find this odd. It could be that it is big news, but Amazon makes you a lot of suggestions also from third-party sellers, and you have very trustworthy third-party sellers there. You need to keep your eyes open. I have never purchased anything that was counterfeit from Amazon. You have to keep your eyes open because of course that would suck if that happens, but they're legitimate companies. I do not buy a lot from Amazon anymore, and I also thought about and I'm still thinking about canceling my Prime subscription. Ever since Jeff Bezos sent his fiance into space, I thought, do I really want to support that crap? So I haven't canceled it yet, but I'm not purchasing that much. I just like it also for the platform, for the visual platform, for the movies, for the shows, etc. That's why I still have it, and it's convenient. But I buy my whey protein, my vanilla whey protein. I'm a very basic person when it comes to that, and that has always been fine. It's like going onto Google or standing in a library. Those are pretty much search engines, and then you also, as the user, as the person wanting to purchase a product, searching for something or looking for a book, you also have to make those decisions. Is this a legitimate product? Is this a legitimate seller? Those products, by the way, they're regulated in Germany. I do not know what regulatory procedures Amazon undertakes to verify those third-party sellers, but the European Union says, well, you cannot sell certain products if they include certain ingredients. You're not allowed to import these, and you're not allowed to sell these. So maybe this is predominantly a thing in other countries. She's in the US. Maybe that's a big problem there. But so far, that wave of counterfeit supplements specifically that you will talk about has not reached Germany yet. Maybe that is a US problem. I cannot relate to that though. I don't know if you have experience with that. Counterfeit product and counterfeit supplements specifically on Amazon.
It's scary. And as a physician who stands by holistic healthcare, like preventing disease, like what you put in is what you get out. Nowadays, like if you guys are not reading your labels, what are you even doing? It's so important to get as clean, as safe and non-toxic, EWG, not just like what you drink out of, right? Like glass bottles. And
I find it concerning if a medical professional, as she claims she is, speaks about clean food. Yes, also the dogs in my area are like, hello, delusional. Yes, clean is yet again another buzzword. What does it mean? That certain ingredients maybe are not the best for you? That industrially produced products are not necessarily the best for you? Clean is a buzzword in the health and wellness industry, and I dislike it, and it's always red flags, especially when an alleged medical professional who is selling shaklee products and rants about Amazon says that.
not what you just even put in, this is glass, your glass bottles, but what's actually
Also glass.
themselves, and are they legit real? Are they actually, one, gonna work in your body? Are they gonna hurt your body? So you gotta remember something. It doesn't matter how cheap something, like, oh, I wanna save money and I wanna get something for free because this is my mindset of having an Amazon, credit card or rewards points. But you gotta be smart, especially for your babies, especially for your household, especially because the C word of disease is on the rise, cancer's on the rise, disease is on the rise, autoimmune diseases are on the rise, the inflammatory response, damaging your DNA, your cells, which causes aging, inflammation, disease, autoimmune. All of those things come from fake, poorly curated products that are unsafe for your body. So what if I told you that a lot of you have responded? I'm like on a whole different level today because I have been on the phone doing consultations, free consultations with so many of you to do my free, my mini little clinical case study that's basically for free because I'm hooking you guys up with my clinician discount, my corporate discount to these safe products. But I am now part of an expansion.
First of all, this sounds very much like fear mongering. You cannot eat anything anymore. You really need to watch out what you drink your products from or what plates you eat your products from. Yes, look out for that, of course. Be careful, read ingredients, make up your own mind, be a smart and be an educated individual. But I find it highly ridiculous that somebody who purchases regularly from Amazon is in a network marketing company, allegedly a pediatrician who advises people in a clinical study where she hooks you up with her pediatrician discount, her company discount. I can only assume that she's referring to Shaklee here. So as a distributor, you might say, hey, I have a clinical study. I'm doing a totally professional clinical study with you because I'm in the medical field, or I was in the medical field, and I'm also selling those truly amazing products. I'm giving you the products for the discount, so purchase through me and you get the discount. And then I'm setting this up as a clinical study that somebody like that really rants about Amazon. Here's the kicker. Be an educated customer and don't purchase from Amazon then anymore. Lots of people do that because it's convenient, but there are other ways you can purchase your crap, okay? Whatever it is, you do not even need to purchase online. There's still enough stores. And I mean, I'm living in Berlin in a very populated area, very close to, you can get everything here. So that's very, very privileged, of course, and I love that. But just don't purchase from Amazon anymore. Also not the other things that just fill up landfills, in my opinion. Plasticky things. Be an educated individual. I find that very predatory and very fear-mongering. A shaklee HUN who has a clinical study by hooking up potential customers, clients, with shaklee products, and she can offer them at the discounted price. She can purchase them because she's also a shaklee distributor. Do we see anything wrong here? Anything at all? Just me? Let me know.
I have an expansion of Amazon priced worthy, like the Amazon price points, which is amazing, but with clinical, safe, clean, non-toxic ingredients. Amazon price point, but with actually safe ingredients, clinically proven, backed by science, getting results, 110 clinicals. I am so excited that it's not going to be a crazy expense out of people's pockets, and we can take a breath and feel safe and worthy about the things we're purchasing for ourselves, for our household, for our families, what you put in your body, on your body, around your body, in your baby's bodies. I mean, I now finally found a kid's vitamin that they love, that's delicious to eat, but also...
Let me guess, it's from shaklee. So this is somebody shitting on Amazon. Rightfully so, go for it. But then also don't purchase there. And trying to tell you, if you want the safe products, if you don't want to die prematurely because you buy counterfeit products from Amazon because they're all corrupt over there, they're all horrible, why don't you approach me because I can set you up with real good products. This is a way to try and sell her shaklee opportunity and the shaklee products. I reacted to a former Beachbody HUN before who also said, well, I like those gummies, they're wonderful, they're amazing, and they really protect you if you go and eat food from McDonald's. So if you have a breakfast sandwich there, you're pretty much dying quicker, your cells are breaking down, you're really taking years of your life. But with those gummies that were pricey, it was a pack for a month, and with that weird box it was between $50 and $70, something like this. Shaklee network marketing products are pricey, but we're shitting on Amazon? Okay.
Good for them with no crapola in it. I'm trying to get pregnant right now. I'm so excited to show you guys the prenatals that I just, there's like a whole customization process, the prenatals that are delivering to my house this week that aren't like a million pills, because when you're trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant, you get nauseated. I mean, just even things like natural surface cleaner that's like less than $1 when you actually have a concentrated formula that you dilute because that's healthy for the environment, that's healthy for you, it cleans things. Anyway, you got to be smarter about what you are buying. The Costco, the BJ's, the Amazons, so many things right now, especially on Amazon, are counterfeit, are fake, are falsely labeled just to make a buck. So if you're looking for products that are safe for you, your everyday use, you want to get involved in this clinical study with me, because I'm all about feedback. I'm all about taking care of you one-on-one. Book like a free consultation with me, or just drop the word below, ageless. Let me help you live healthier, longer, add more years to your life, add more life to those years so you can actually enjoy it and not have medical bills and have health issues. It's all about what you are consuming, guys. It's what you are consuming. I can't believe I've been doing this now for 12 years as a physician, and I feel like I'm reversing like my age. Like I feel like my hair gets better, my skin.
No. If a medical professional, if a physician tells me I'm reversing age, then you're on my shit list. Nobody can reverse age, so stop it. And I cannot take you seriously as a professional or in general, but that's just my opinion. Also, what she showed there is the biodegradable cleaner from shaklee. It's not $1. It is $48.80 for a big box. So I guess if you water it down and if you put it in a spray bottle, that's where she comes up with the $1 per bottle. I guess, because you have this substance and then you mix it with water. That's also a totally, completely new concept. We never heard that before. Or for a member price of $41.50. And it is super safe. More buzzwords, powerful and all-purpose cleaning concentrate. Barbecue grills. You're really giving me information what I can clean with that? Am I not able to... What? Am I not able to understand how to clean my home? You can clean walls. Oh my God. Windows and mirrors, sealed countertops, stoves and ovens, other appliances, sealed woodwork, pots and pans, furniture, pans, not pants. You cannot clean pants with that. I would have liked to clean my pants with that. Driveways and engine grease and barbecue grills. Well, thank you for that bunch of nothingness. And yeah, it's not $1, it's $48.80. Let's continue. Sorry, I got sidetracked here.
Gets better, my energy gets better, my sleep, my workouts. It's because it's what you consume. So be smarter. Know that the Amazon world is not good for you. And there's some legit products on there, but not the health and wellness lines. Like, you have to be so careful. Like, I don't even know what's fake or what's real anymore. It is crazy if I showed you guys the comparisons and vitamins. I should put them on my wall. Like, it's nuts how they're like mimicking real things that aren't real. You don't even know anymore. I'm sorry that the world is scary, but trust someone and a company that actually does its research, actually has clinical backings, clean backings, is EWG certified for clean living standards. Still a great price point, so you're not breaking your bank.
Yeah, but not all of their products. Some of those products are certified via a third-party website that they're the best of the best and they have the best ingredients. And you can actually see how good the ingredients are because they have this system in place. Not all of the products are tested there, so we're also not mentioning that. Okay. But really, yeah, what I take from this rant is also be careful who you trust. And what is the motive of that person shitting on Amazon counterfeit products when you can purchase the products from me? I can hook you up with a good deal. No, that sounds totally legitimate. What's your motive? You're selling the products and you're making a commission, fear-mongering, trying to get people to replace all of their super toxic, non-clean products with really clean shaklee products because Modere shut down and you had to go to a new network marketing company and now you need to spew this nonsense. And in my opinion, you also abuse your alleged power as a pediatrician, as a medical professional. And that's why you use that medical power over people claiming you have a solution when you have motives. Like, I don't know, making money from network marketing products, that is shameful. So yeah, question that. Question people. Question the things people say on social media. Question also me. Thank you.
But you're putting the right things in you and your family's body. So comment the word ageless below if you'd like me to have a conversation with you. I would love to help you. I'd love to clean out your house and make sure that it has the right things in it. I'm very passionate about this.
No.
I really care about you guys.
You're not cleaning out my house. Excuse me?
And preventative.
You can clean my driveway with that cleaner though.
Fight disease. I don't want your babies to have to fight disease. It's just so important. So comment ageless below, ageless, AGELESS, and I will reach out to you over the next couple of days to get this party started. I have a huge group starting June 2nd, and I can't wait for the feedback. Let's replace all the things, not break the pocketbook, and have things that are legit, good for you, clean, safe, ethical, backed by science, tested, proven, not counterfeit. Have a good day, guys.
Clean and ethical. My opinion, you cannot purchase products from a network marketing company and claim that they're ethical because most people in network marketing companies, they lose money. They end up in debt. Just saying, just my subjective opinion. Well, that was beautiful. We will stay with Shaklee because Shaklee just had its convention. Its 2025 convention, and they came out with the most amazing new product, and I also wanted to show that to you. I will not talk about the Shaklee convention here. If you're interested in that, then also, of course, let me know. I'm happy to take a closer look. But Shaklee is... They're also not trying to convince you, but that's a bunch of delusional individuals, in my opinion, because somebody was on stage at that convention. That's where we will start, and then I will try to convince you, because I do want to convince you that it's a bad product. I would never drink that. They try to convince you that Shaklee is so awesome that they're responsible for people being less medicated because they're that great. Let's take a look.
All now part of one family, the best family.
It's a cult.
We are all here to reimagine the future. I love the theme, reimagine the future, because it allows me to use one of my favorite phrases. What if? What if are two small words, and they're not fancy words, but if you say them, you can unlock and unblock so many things. Driving distance of McDonald's, and yet we have up to 97% lower use of prescription medication. Let me repeat that, up to 97% lower use of prescription medication.
We have 97% lower use of prescription medication. And you think you are responsible for this because you sell overpriced supplements in a network marketing system? And you have people on social media ranting about Amazon using and abusing their medical experience, in my opinion, trying to use fear-mongering to get people to purchase from them because otherwise they will die prematurely if they buy plastic wrapped cheese they have in the supermarket, because that would be horribly bad. I mean, Shaklee doesn't have packaged cheese, so that's a bad example, but you know what I mean. Up to 97% lower use of prescription medication.
There is a better way to live. Okay, again, we're the only company in our field that has short-term, medium-term, and long-term clinical proof that being part of our Shaklee community can change your health outcomes.
That's the kind of delusion we're talking about. And because this is the most amazing company ever, in case you haven't known it yet. I mean, I don't want to convince you, they don't want to convince you, but you just have to believe us. That is the best network marketing company ever, and they come out with the best products. They came out with a bunch of new products, as network marketing companies do when they have a convention, because that drives up sale. And Shaklee came out with a bunch of revolutionary product packed with protein. And wait for it. I might need you to sign an NDA in the comment section because you cannot tell anyone it's that groundbreaking. Don't tell anyone, really. It's a big secret. They come out with new protein products with 0 sugar. Oh my God, you could never find that on Amazon. Comment Sparkle to be the first to get it. 40 grams of protein, 0 sugar, all natural with just 5 ingredients. Now you might ask, why do you comment Sparkle on this Shaklee HUN's Instagram? Because they not only come out with the most amazing new protein products with 0 sugar, which is totally revolutionary, in case you didn't know that. There is more to this product. It's a sparkling protein drink. When I heard that, I just thought, Igitt, what are you doing? Of course, in my mind, I have my wonderful, the only protein I ever use, vanilla protein, as a sparkling drink. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Now this is different, it's lemon lime flavor, but who needs a sparkling protein drink? And yes, I'm trying to convince you that that is stupid. It is packed with 40 grams of complete, highly absorbable, clear whey protein. I like my whey protein as well. I really do. But not in a sparkling drink and not lemon lime. Get out. Refreshingly effervescent. Is that a word? Effervescent. Effervescent. That is actually a word. Sprudelnd. Schäumend, yeah, because it's sparkling. Just say it's sparkling for frick's sake.
Effervescent.
Effervescent. I never heard that word before. Yeah, Sprudel. That's what it is. It's sparkling. I'm not repeating that again. Naturally sweetened with monk fruit and 0 sugar. Have you ever heard that before? Clinically shown to support a healthy metabolism. Naturally boosts GLP-1 levels to help curb cravings. So you mean food higher in protein and lower in carbs? Just That's the only thing out there, of course. No other product ever does that. Or you could just eat a hard-boiled egg or some cheese or some yogurt. No, you have to drink this one. Delivers a superior amino acid profile and leucine and other BCAAs to support lean muscle growth. Yes, and I'm here to convince you that this is a dumb product. This is a sparkling protein shake. Oh, please don't do that. Now, I do not have a price point, but it's probably not cheap. But at least it's not counterfeit. Absolutely not. That was a bit of a random video, I admit that. But Brooke Ashley Banks trying to tell us, I'm not trying to convince you, well, she's on her social media trying to convince us. People trying to convince us to buy overpriced network marketing products because Amazon is so bad. And that company then coming out with the newest invention that planet Earth has never seen before. Mankind will be saved by another protein product with 0 sugar in sparkling liquid form. Ugh. Absolutely no. Random, I get it. But I had to make a video about this. A big thank you and a big shout out to everybody who also sent in content. I really appreciate that, especially because I'm not on Facebook. So to receive recordings from people who pitched their weird ass stuff on Facebook is really, really helpful for me. Otherwise, I always am on social media as well, and I take a look at the content I can react to. And I do appreciate that you take time out of your day to record these things, to send them my way, or to send me links. That is really, really helpful. So a big thank you. If you're interested because you want to share content with me, you can always do that. You can record content, you can upload that to your Google Drive, and you can share it with my email. Everything is always linked down below if you're interested in doing so, or you can send me something on Instagram. Now, if it's stories because they disappear after 24 hours and I don't see that in time, then I might not have access to the stories. So if you want to make sure that I have access there, you could also record that and yet again upload that to your Google Drive. I really appreciate your support. So a big thank you once again. I do appreciate that a lot of people are interested in this type of content and send me content to react to. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, that way you do not miss out on further uploads. And if you liked this specific video, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, cheers!